My name's Reg Beliveau. I'm the village manager here in Swanton, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. This video is produced for Public Power Week. Swanton Electric is one of the 14 public utilities within the state of Vermont, and Swanton has been generating electricity since 1894, and we're kind of proud of being the second lowest rates in the state. And I guess we don't brag enough about our utility and our infrastructure. So today is an opportunity for us to give you a tour of our generating facility here in Highgate, the Orman Croft Hydro facility.
Hi, I'm Scott Mueller. I'm the supervisor here at the Orman Croft Hydroelectric facility. Please enjoy the tour. So this is the control room at Highgate Hydro generating facility. This is we have security cameras, internet computer, electric SCADA, shows our electrical system, shows any outages, any tripped what do they call tiebreakers. There we go. We're coming into the switchgear room. This is the main master control center where we send power out to auxiliary equipment. Then we have the circuit breakers for each unit plus a tie breaker. These tie us in, they tie the electricity from the plant into the grid. Then we have the switchgear for units 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is how we start the units. We sync them to the system, and then when we lock in the breaker, that's when the breaker locks in and sends the power out to the grid. We have a butterfly valve control panel. This allows us to open and close butterfly valves that provide water to the units. We'll work our way down to the generating floor. The newest machine is Unit 4. It's the one in the foreground, then it's 3, 2, 1 as they go to the end of the building. Unit 4 was installed in 1990. Its generating capacity is just about 5 megawatts. We're coming into our exciter room. Each unit has its own individual exciter. We have a station service transformer as well. Unit 1, 2, 3, and 4's exciters, cabinets provide DC electricity to the generators in order to excite a voltage to induce electricity. Heading down to Unit 4's turbine floor. On the turbine floor we have station batteries. They provide current, they provide electricity for the plant, for the excitation, plus when the plant, if the plant ever gets tripped offline, it provides auxiliary power until the emergency generator comes online. We have a cooling water system. We take river water from the penstock, clean it up, and then send it through the cooling system, a cooling loop through each generator bearing oil cavity. This is the Unit 4's head cover. Currently the unit is offline. We have a sump pit. Any water that goes in any drains goes down to the sump pit where we can contain, if we happen to have an oil leak, we can contain the oil leak there and recover it. We also have spare parts and our #1 air compressor on this floor. We're going to head over to Unit 3. Unit 3 was installed in 1953. It has a capacity of 3.8 megawatts. It's an oil water-cooled unit as well. Unit 3 also has a turbine floor, which we're entering. This unit is also offline due to lack of water. It's Unit 3's head cover. We have our air compressor number 2. We have redundancies in case of failures. We also have a similar cooling water system as Unit 4, where we bring in penstock water, pressurize it, run it through a centrifugal strainer as well as a rotating automatic strainer. Here we have the governor and the HPU for Unit 3. Each unit has a governor and an HPU. The HPU provides hydraulic pressure to the piston that opens and closes the wicket gates, providing water to the runner, spinning the unit. This is the butterfly valve hydraulic pressure unit, providing hydraulic pressure to the 4 pistons that operate each individual butterfly valve, providing water to each unit. This is Unit 2. This is our only air-cooled unit. Installed in 1928. Capacity of, I believe it's on a good day, 1.2 megawatts. It's operational at this time. We are at minimum flow, and we run this unit at this time because we don't require any auxiliary power to run pumps and filters. There you can see the shaft spinning. You got the HPU and the governor. This is Unit 1, installed in 1930. And it's HPU and cooling water system as well as governor. Its capacity is 1.2 megawatts as well. This is our storage and oil room with the containment. This is our emergency generator. And we also have a surge tank. In the case of the the plant tripping offline, the momentum of the water coming down the penstock needs to go somewhere, and that's what the surge tank is for. It protects the equipment from hydraulic damage. This is our penstock, bringing water down from the pond down into the manifold to divert water to each of the 4 units. Okay, this is our impoundment. It's at the full level of 190. It's about 70 acres of impoundment. Right now we're down 10 feet. We're still currently filling up after the replacement of the dam. The original bladder was installed in early 90s, 91 or 92. It lasted until 2017, and it was replaced in 2018 with the current bladder. We're walking up on the intake structure. The tall gray unit up front, close to the water, is our trash rake. It rakes any debris that accumulates on the trash rack that is about a 40-foot tall structure. I believe it's about 20 feet wide, and it catches large woody, grassy debris, and we have to clean that occasionally. Behind that is the big green intake gate. That's how we close the intake, and then we can dewater the penstock for maintenance purposes. Behind that is a gray building that it holds a bubbler, a air compressor. We bubble water in the intake gate cavity as well as in front of the trash rake during the winter months to keep ice from forming. This will allow us to shut the intake even in the coldest months. The dam control building is to our right. That's where operations for the dam take place. There you can see a lot of flotsam that's coming in as the water's coming up. Dried wood is floating and then coming into our intake. We'll pull that out, drop it in the trailer, and take it to a stump dump. This is the newly installed rubber dam. Its operating pressure is 5.3 psi. Currently, we're about 1 psi because of the water, the low water level. As the water level increases, we'll bring up the pressure. Okay, this is the entrance to Unit 5. Unit 5 is our minimum flow unit. We're required to pass 35 cubic feet per second at the dam. In years past, that energy was wasted. We installed this unit in 2012, and so that while we pass 35 cubic feet per second through the unit, we are capturing that energy, turning it into electricity for our ratepayers. This is a switch gear, the 52 breaker, and the PLC that monitors the system. We have a desktop that provides monitoring of the SCADA system of the unit. We'll head down to the generator floor. This is the generator. Maximum capacity is 500 kilowatts. That's the cooling oil cooler, the speed increaser, and this big blue guy here is our Augsburger turbine. This is our battery bank. Provides current for the excitation system as well as shut down electricity in case of a power outage. These are the arms for the gates operated by pistons. This Augsburger is divided into two cells. This is the large cell side. This is the dam control room, operation of the rubber bladder. That's the control cabinet that contains the PLC. This is the desktop that monitors the SCADA for the dam control. This is where we can manually operate the inflation blowers or the deflation valves. Heading into the blower room, we have two blowers and we have two deflation valves. These are operated to maintain a working pressure in the bladder. This is a weir gate HPU. We have a weir gate that can pass water that's next to the intake structure.